Right now, as you listen to these words, hidden deep beneath the cold soil of Europe lies a fortune so massive its mere discovery could crash the entire global gold market overnight. But there's a horrifying reason why no one has dared to touch it for 80 years. Or rather, why everyone who has come close never returned alive. From the legendary Nazi gold train, vanished into the dark tunnels of Poland, to the Amber Room, once the eighth wonder of the world, suddenly evaporated from history, billions of dollars in wealth await a conqueror. But this podcast isn't just about gold. We're talking about a secret protected by blood and a relentless curse. In the coming minutes, I will not only reveal the probable locations of these treasures, but also expose why, in just the last decade, every researcher who neared the exact coordinates of the Amber Room met a mysterious and inexplicable end. Stay with me until the very last second, because the number one item on our list is a treasure hidden in plain sight, one you might walk past every single day without realizing. Our story begins in the winter of 1945, as the echoes of the Red Army resonated through the streets of Germany. In a top-secret operation, the Nazis dispatched a train carrying 300 tons of gold and jewels deep into the Owl Mountains. The train entered a tunnel but never emerged from the other side. Engineers claim such a disappearance is impossible, yet when it comes to looted Nazi gold and hidden Third Reich technologies, the word impossible loses its meaning. But let me take you further back, into the dark, silent waters of the Mediterranean, where the city of Herakleion, with all its colossal statues and gold-filled temples, was swallowed by the sea. For centuries, Herakleion was merely a legend, until divers made a discovery that shattered all archaeological equations. But the most terrifying part of the story is this. Why do the maps remaining from these treasures always have a missing piece? Is it merely a coincidence, or is something or someone deliberately preventing humanity from reaching these endless riches? Some say those fortunes demand sacrifices. Every time someone approaches the truth, a shadow from the past looms over them. From the serial killings of Amber Room researchers to the sudden disappearance of divers searching for Yamashita's gold in the Philippines, they all convey a shared message. Some things in history are meant to remain lost forever. Now, let's address the biggest secret, one whose key might be in your hands. But before that, we must ask, if you were that diver, seeing the glint of ancient gold in the absolute darkness of the ocean depths, would you dare to touch it, even if you knew it would be the last thing you ever did? Now, let's pull back the curtain on the greatest enigma of the 20th century, the Amber Room. Adorned with over 6 tons of pure amber and gold, this colossal chamber was stolen by the Nazis from Russia during World War II and transported to Königsberg Castle in Germany. But as the Red Army advanced, this magnificent room mysteriously vanished. What became of those who pursued it? Alfred Rode, the archaeologist tasked with its care, died mysteriously along with his wife from an unexplained illness just before he was to be interrogated by agents. And the forensic doctor who signed his death certificate disappeared days later, never to be seen again. The story becomes even more chilling when we consider the case of Georg Stein, the world's most renowned treasure hunter, who claimed to have found the Amber Room's exact coordinates. Not long after, his naked body was discovered in the Bavarian forests, his abdomen slit open with a surgical blade. Police ruled it a suicide, yet no weapon or blade was ever found at the scene. Now, let's travel to Poland, where in 2015, Piotr Koper and Andreas Richter claimed with compelling evidence to have located the Nazi gold train near kilometer 65 of the Wrocław railway line. The Polish government swiftly cordoned off the area. The army moved in, but the more they dug, the less they found. Locals whisper that this train is hidden within the vast tunnel systems known as Project Rees, where Nazi cluster bombs and booby traps are still active. But if you believe those mysteries are confined only to land, you are gravely mistaken. In 1945, the Japanese ship Awa Maru, rumored to carry General Yamashita's legendary treasure, was sunk by an American submarine. Decades later, divers who ventured into the depths of the South China Sea without government permission to find this gold either suffocated due to sudden, unexplainable equipment failures or were targeted by unidentified patrols that never registered on any radar. The truth is, those treasures are no longer just gold. They have become weapons in the hands of major powers. Many believe that powerful intelligence agencies have long since found these riches and are using them to fund their clandestine black operations. And anyone who gets too close to this truth before they can speak becomes another forgotten piece of that lost history. So, the next time you hear an old map's whisper or a local legend of a hidden treasure, remember, in the world of lost fortunes, gold always demands a heavy price, a price most often paid with life itself.